Hey everybody, this is Foggy, aka real name Andrew Nakhla, with Top Deck Gaming, and we're going to do a deck tech on what I'm going to be playing on Friday, or if we're uploading this after the tournament already, what I played on Friday for the tournament here in Fresno, and I call it Meme Dream Supreme. So let's go ahead and get into the video, to the deck tech.
Say hi, babe.
Oh, no.
Jackass.
Alright, so first thing, I'm going to start with the missions. First thing we're playing is 3 Just Like Drifting Clouds. Staple in every fire deck because it just lets you switch your hand around, make sure you have a good hand, draw extra cards, all that kind of good stuff, and it's a permanent too. Next up, because this is going to have a lot of the same combat attribute, we're playing 2 Patriarch. Make sure that if you have one of the ninjas with the combat attribute, you can go search for any other ninja with the same combat attribute. So we're going to go be searching for our card that generates all the value in Meme Dream Supreme. So while we're not only playing cards with the same common attribute, we do have to at least search for the cards that have the same common attribute, just in case, to make sure that we can use Patriarch to go get those ninjas. Or if we already got to that turn, we can just go search out the ninja himself, so we can make all this value. So we have 1 LAR to make sure we can hit the exact cards we need. 3 the Warhawk, just because this way we can make sure we generate value, draw a bunch of cards, and it's just a good card in general. I want to make sure that I hit my my turns evenly, my curve, make sure that everything works out well. Now we're going to get to the heart of the deck, Aruko, because this is Genjutsu, obviously. We're going to be trying to rush it down a little bit, and I want to make sure my ninjas can come in a little bit early so that I can start going off a little bit early, try and surprise my opponents. So this, and Naruto makes my Genjutsu ninjas cost 1. I have -1 entrance cost for my hand. Kakashi Boyhood, since this is Genjutsu, we're also going to have I have some Kakashis to put into play. So I've got 1 Kakashi Boyhood to be able to put in play Kakashi early and be able to start using my jutsus early.
There you go. Put it in between there.
3 Hanare, just a good way to search your opponent's hands, make sure they can't do anything against you. Draw if they have a mission card. Has Genjutsu, so she's a perfect 0 drop for this deck. 3 Hotaru, she just has draw ability. The fact that she can get bigger, pretty much it with her. Just a really good staple. We're getting into my tech now. 3 Kanaban. Literally, if my opponent is playing any wind ninja, he's a 5-0 that can be put into teams and sent out to battle. And if not, he's a 2-0, which isn't great, but I just side them out if they're not playing anything with winds. Most people are playing some kind of wind, whether it's puppets and it's all wind, or they're playing something like Hotaru or Hanare, and they just got wind ninjas in general. Gara. Since this is Genjutsu, we're playing Yakumo. We're going to be a little bit aggressive, trying to finish the game early. If not, then we've got the end game of Meme Dream Supreme. So she's going to give your opponents -2, -0 if they're turn 2 or less. And she has, like I said, she has Genjutsu herself. Solid turn 1. To make sure that we hit our clients as early as possible so that we can get all those minus entrance costs, we have Aruka in here. At the end of the turn, he searches for a client if I don't already have one in play. So he'll be getting her pretty consistently unless she's already been put to battle awards for whatever reason. I've got 3 Tobis in this deck. Only 1 amount of mysteries because, well, in California it's limited to 1. Staple card. I'm playing 2 of this Tobi that went valid whenever it would leave play. I draw a card, and whenever it's targeted by a jutsu or an effect, put it back to my make it leave play. So he's basically one. He's not great. He can be targeted real easily and just put back to my hand. I'll draw cards. So he's the perfect card for a deck known as Meme Dream Supreme. And he's got Genjutsu, so why not? I'll be one of the few people that'll put a Tobi into play. Next, we've got 2C. The ability to heal ninjas if I didn't have the control early game and I had to block and go down, get injured, just to heal. He's got Genjutsu, so he can use most of my jutsus. He can survive most of the time, make my guys bigger. Pretty good turn 3. 2 Obito. That way, if my opponent tries to do anything with their early game to try and stop my early game, like they can't, because he can just discard. I can just discard a card from my hand to negate that jutsu. And he makes Kakashi bigger when he's in play, so he could be 2-1, 5-3. That gives Kakashi a +1/+1. 2 Kurenai. Since most of the time I'm going to be cheating Kakashi into play, and there's not really any other great turn 4 Genjutsu ninjas that I'm playing, she's going to be my staple turn 4 Genjutsu, and he also makes it that all my opponent's ninjas, when they send out to battle, have no effect text, so that they can protect my ninjas a little bit better, and they can only really use jutsus to stop me. So she's a pretty good ninja with Genjutsu. Now, since I am playing Chidori, this is my turn 4 Kakashi. I'm going to be trying to cycle around, and obviously Chidori you out of the game. He also gives Obito and Rin +1/+1, but there's no Rin here, so it's just Obito +1/+1. Put Chidori's back to my hands. This is a really good turn 4 with Genjutsu again. 2 Itachi, make sure I can see my opponent's hand, and if they're not going to do anything crazy, or if they are going to do something crazy, I can respond to it appropriately. If they block with ninjas and try to give me battle awards, I'll still get 1 battle award, so they're not really getting too much by just blocking and making sure I miss out on instead of 2 battle awards, I miss out on only 1 battle award. And he's got ambush, which is really, really great. Now the heart and soul of Mean Dream Supreme. 3 of this Sasuke, sorry. He makes all fire jutsus used by him cost 1 fire less, and he makes all fire jutsus he uses have their effect text increased by 1. This is really important because my entire deck is literally going to be based around making all those effect texts go up by 1. Not so much reducing the cost by 1, but that is a very nice bonus. But yeah, he is definitely the heart and soul of this deck. So now, because I'm playing that Sasuke specifically, I'm playing 2 of this Chidori. Yeah, you've never seen this before, right?
Nope.
2 fire and 1. Requirements to Sasuke or Kakashi. Target user. Gives the user +5/+0, and if it wins a victory or outstanding victory, I get 1 battle award. If we use this Sasuke, this now becomes target user gets +6/+0, and if it wins a victory or outstanding victory, it gets 2 battle awards. You block for nothing. If I have Itachi in the team with him, I get 3 battle awards. You fucked up, son. Plus the fact that Kakashi can cycle that Chidori. This is Meme Dream Supreme all over the place. 3 space created by Genjutsu. Literally 90% of this deck can use this jutsu. It just requires an end cost of 2 or more. And what it ends up doing is every user or everybody in the team battling against the user and in the user's team itself get 1 damage. Can I take you to 2 damage to everybody in the team? Oh wait, my ninjas are all Genjutsu. That's right. I guess I'm doing 2 damage to only your team. That's gonna be nice for some battle awards. 3 Lightning Beast running jutsu. Why? Because if your opponent doesn't block because they realize you're gonna get a bunch of battle awards, then you could just play this with Sasuke for 1 fire, and it does the effect of deal 2 damage to 2 ninjas when this when this ninja leaves play. So I'll kill off 2 ninjas for the price of 1 fire chakra. And if he's not the one that uses it, I can still do 1 damage to 1 ninja and get a 3/3, so there's a chance that I OV a team and kill something off with it leaving play. Just a fun jutsu all around. And like I said, this is Meme Dream Supreme. I'm relying all on that one Sasuke. Comparative strengths me. I dare you. 1 Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. I would be playing this thing as a 3-of because of that Sasuke if I could, but we only have 1. And literally it's foil, which is hilarious to me. But yeah, Sasuke uses this, literally does 2 damage to a ninja, and if it dies, it goes to my battle awards. Anybody else uses it, deals 1 damage, and if it dies, it goes to my battle awards. For 2 fire instead of 1 fire. But, like I said, Meme Dream Supreme, we rely on Sasuke. Final card in my deck, and the last jutsu is Genjutsu. You want to win the game, just play Genjutsu, come on. Take your opponent's turn, make them do bad attacks, charge their entire hand. This card just does everything if it resolves. And again, if I have the threat of winning 3 battle awards, if they try to block, they might not block. I mean, just a game-winning card. And that's the end of the Meme Dream Supreme deck tech list. I don't have a sideboard currently because this Friday tournament is
that's
just
a little
gonna
close.
be
Hold on, back it up. There we go. Okay.
This Friday is just going to be a fun tournament for promos for Top Cut, but that's my list. I thought it'd be funny. I enjoyed it. I played this against Juan's Revitalize. 1 game I was too aggro for him. The next game I genjutsu'd him and he scooped because I was just apparently going to charge his entire hand. And Revitalize doesn't do very well with charging.
Yeah, well,
hands.
that second game, my hand was literally all jutsu, so it just destroyed your whole fucking team. Well, all your teams.
And it didn't block.
But, yeah, so I didn't block because I figured why not, and then he dropped Genjutsu, and then he's like, lol, 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 you lose, and I was like, lol, 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 go
Mean
fuck
Jim
yourself.
Supreme.
But anyways, guys, there you have it. That's Foggy's Genjutsu, aka Meme Dream Supreme deck. If you guys like what you saw in this video, definitely leave a comment down below. Hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, you should be. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Let your friends know about us, your parents, your grandparents, your second cousin twice removed. We don't really care. Just spread the word out, guys. Top Deck Gaming, we're coming back in a big way, and we appreciate all the love and support that we received for the last few days with kind of like our resurgence back onto the scene.
We're redoing videos. I've already got another video ready to do for another deck tech, for another fun deck that people haven't seen yet.
We don't want to overload you guys with videos, but we're definitely trying to pump them out for you. So yeah, again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure to follow the Naruto CCG forum on Facebook. If you want, also look up our forum, the Fresno Naruto CCG forum. If you guys
Naruto CCG Fresno.
Yeah, Fresno. If you guys are interested, if you guys live in the area, you're close by, you want to come out to the tournaments.
Just in California in general.
Yeah, whatever it is.
West Coast. I don't know how many people are doing tournaments besides us, to be honest.
Yeah, so check it out, guys. You can also find me on Instagram as Pineapple Hooligan, and you can also find us on Twitter as Top Deck Gaming 1. So all that stuff is in the description of the channel. Come find us, or we'll find you, or how that works. Not really sure. But Andrew, thank you so much for the deck profile. And yeah, anything else, bud?
I hope I win, and if I did win, ha!
Yes. All right. From all of us at Top Deck Gaming, for those of you keeping the Naruto CCG dream alive, we salute you.